Welcome to Mystical Souls Tarot. This is Kacee with your daily message for Wednesday, March 24th. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm very grateful that you guys are stopping by for a moment. We're going to get right into the reading. We're going to pull an emotion card, a block card, and then an advice card followed up with some tarot to see what we have in store for us today. All right, guys, let's get with the emotion card. And we have embrace. This is a very beautiful energy, embracing the new, letting go of the old, bringing in the new vibe, bringing in the new energy, bringing in the creativity for a new beginning, a new future. This is beautiful, positive energy. This is coming from your heart, if you notice this. And you also have the roots. So this is talking about your heart chakra as well as your root chakra, where you need to get very firm and really real with yourself as to what you want, how you're going to make it happen. If you want to buy a house for your family, you know, what steps are you going to take? You know, you see the house, you see the barbecues, you see the kids playing in the pool. How are you going to make that happen? This is what Spirit's talking to us about today. All right, we have, that's way too many. So let's go ahead and give that one good shuffle and pull a block card. What is blocking us? And what can we do to fix it? High Priestess of Air is very interesting. Oh, two more came out. And we're going to take them all. Individuality and High Priestess of Spirit. So this is really talking about you manifesting something really huge with your intuition, with your guides, with your inspiration, and you're going to put your own special spin on it. So if you do go back to that house analogy and you buy this perfect house, it's going to suit you and your personality so well. It's really going to click. You're going to have, say, that garden or that garage that you really wanted. It's going to have the beautiful windows, and it's going to really brighten your soul and lift your spirits. So this doesn't seem to be a block to me, guys. So let's go ahead with the advice card, because right now they're telling me that anything that you want at this point, you can manifest and make happen. We hold ourselves back sometimes, thinking that we can't achieve it, or we don't dream big enough. We have to dream big, because Spirit has something huge in store for us, and sometimes we can't see it. Here we have nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment and energy and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take the time to connect and spend quality time outdoors. This card really talks about meditation and self-care and getting clear-minded so that you can see your vision, you can see that home, you can see that car, you can see whatever it is that you are trying to manifest for yourself, something that you want, something that you need, something that will fill you with joy. And it doesn't have to be a material thing. It has to be more so something that really sparks you deep down inside that you're very proud of. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot to see what clarification we can get. Ace of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in the upright, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups upright, Queen of Wands reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups reverse. Well, here comes our block, guys. So Spirit's telling us, even if I tried to pull a card that I intended for it to be a block, Spirit has decided to let us know that we just need to use our intuition and tap into our higher selves to make anything that we want happen. Now, what happens when we try to put ourselves out there? We don't always get what we want. So we decide that we don't know what's going on, that we followed a path and it backfired. So why should we trust our intuition? Because we already trusted it a few times, and look at the situation we got ourselves in. And we all feel the same way. And there's sometimes things go well and sometimes things blow up in our face. The one thing we had to remember in either category is that it's a learning experience for our soul. And we are here in the human form doing our earthly duties, and we sometimes get ahead of ourselves when we should really be taking things really simply. Instead of jumping 5 feet ahead, we have to do all the building blocks to get to that spot so it's really secure, really firm. Nobody can take it away from us. We really worked really hard to get there, and we didn't do it easily. So we know what it's worth. Now, we try to take a shortcut and we try to go around what it is that we're supposed to do and not learn those extra steps. We get sent back to square one again, and that's where we feel that we didn't listen to our intuition. We did listen to our intuition. We followed what our heart said and our spirit said, but our ego kicked in and said, yeah, I don't have to do all that. That's too much work. I can do that this way, and it's way easier for the short term, and then we are right back where we started. So this is what this is all talking about, okay? Ace of Swords in reverse, where we lose our clarity because we've been hurt with the Three of Swords. We've been backstabbed. We've been taken advantage of. We put our heart and soul into something with the Eight of Pentacles. We worked so hard to make it work, and it didn't pan out, and now we're discouraged, we're disgusted, we're really pissed off. And then we go into, when we're pissed off, we go into the Five of Cups, okay? And this is where we start thinking about every single thing that we said, we did. We even know what we wore when on the occasion. It's like we dissect it from top to bottom, and we try to figure out what went wrong. And we also have to remember in this stage of reflection that we have to remember what went right. And that's the part we need to really focus on, because we are so ready to stay within the negative and the low-lying energy of what went wrong, how come, why me, all this. And we all feel it. But when we start looking at things and say, okay, well, this went right. Why did this go right? What was different between this particular situation and that particular situation? What did I do differently? What did I listen to? What did I ignore? And that's how you become very intuitive with the High Priestess. You have two of them coming in, and that's not by... It's not by mistake, okay? They're trying to tell you that you have to follow your intuition, your individual intuition, and don't follow the masses. Don't do easy street. It's going to be hard, but the payoff is big, and the payoff is something that's solid. It's not rocky. It's not a quicksand situation. You're not going to fall through the floor with it. You're going to be able to raise the roof with it, and that's the difference. So remember the good parts that worked out and why, because it's very important that we get back into our emotional body with our spirituality and listen to our intuition, because it's making us very sad because we're not doing what we truly love to do. We're not getting the things we truly think that we want or we deserve or we're working hard for. So it's like, you know, you get this great house and then financing falls through because we didn't do the things that we were supposed to do in the beginning to make this a solid venture. And this is what Spirit's saying. It's like you have to do the work, and it's really hard. And when we look back on things, that's when we do more reflection on what worked and what didn't. There was a lot of burdens, okay? There's a lot of situations where you followed, or I followed, we all followed the wrong path, and it's made us very unhappy, and it's made us feel like we've been backstabbed and betrayed. The betrayed card comes up a lot, guys. So we really need to work on that, and that is our block. Feeling in that negative energy, reflecting upon it way too much, okay? There's a time and a place to be like, yeah, this is what I did. This is how it turned out. I shouldn't have trusted this person. I knew better, but I didn't listen to myself. I didn't listen to my intuition, and now I'm back to square one. So we need to really focus on listening to our intuition and our inner guidance and our inner compass in order to make the right decisions. And we kind of know when we're making the wrong decision. It's not brain surgery here. We get that gut feeling, something feels off, but we're like, yeah, well, I'll fix it. I'll figure it out. And this is where we lose our stamina. We lose our drive. We lose the joy that we had. And it makes our family unhappy. It makes us feel unhappy. There's an insecurity and there's an imbalance, and it's not structured, and everything's just going chaotic, and there's no way for you to pull it back in. But there is, because you always have the power to fix whatever the situation is, even if it's different. But you choose the best route for everyone involved. And it's not easy. It's very hard to make those decisions. It's very hard to move out in a different path that you're not used to. But it's so worth it. Spirit will take care of you. Spirit will be right beside you, telling you what to do, but we have to open up and we have to listen. So there's this huge thing that's going to come up today. I know I'm rambling, but there's a huge thing that's going to come up today that is going to really spark you in your intuition zone, that is going to make you go back to that and have that confidence that you know what's going on because you're doing it for the greater good, and you're not going to take shortcuts, and you're not going to mess this up by trying to take the quick, fast road to get to the end game. You have learned from those mistakes, and you realize that I have to do this the hard way if it's actually going to work out. And I have to pay my dues, and I have to do my time, and I have to earn my wings and earn my lessons, because the lessons is what brings us to that heightened awareness that we know we can take care of situations. Because the more that we take on, the more we learn and the more we navigate. So that's just only going to bring you so much wisdom that is going to carry you forward. Let's go ahead and close our daily message with an angel card. I've been talking way too much today. Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Perfect. Miss Bridget like nails the ending to this reading, because it is saying to do the right thing. Look at things from every single angle and make sure that what you're doing and the decisions that you make and the opportunity that comes up today is going to be worth it in the long run. Is it a quick fix to a situation, or is it a new beginning, which will be a long road, very hard, but very successful, very victorious, and very self-confident building, so that you know that you can take on anything in the future. This is going to be a tough choice for us, because it's going to be an easy fix to a lot of situations, but it's only temporary, and it will set us back if we take it. We have to do it the right way, guys. So keep that in mind as you go through the day. I hope that this message really helps you make your decisions. So make good decisions. Take care of yourself. Do your meditation. Do your self-care. I would love to have you back so we could chat again. So please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.